Meanwhile, chairman of the National COVID-19 Task Force, Abdias Samuel, says talks have been going well to determine how to partially reopen churches. On Monday, Mr. Samuel met with representatives of the Christian Council and the Evangelical Association to determine how this would be possible while protecting the health of the attendees. In an interview with ZIZ News, Mr. Samuel said the talks were fruitful and touched on specific topics to be addressed.
When we talk about 6 feet, 6 feet is not just in front of me or to the side of me. 6 feet means that in front, behind, and side by side. Do you wear a mask? We spoke about the hygiene protocols and having those hygiene protocols being exercised in the church. And also, how do we deal with the culture of our church? That is some of the things that we discussed today. The meeting was very fruitful. I think it was productive. We came with some good ideas.
He described the church as a critical partner as it helps persons cope in times that are stressful.
One of the things that we took into consideration is the mental state of our people. That is something that you must consider. One of the things we didn't want to is to be able to have a bigger problem than the virus, and the bigger problem would have been the mental health of the nation. The church plays a critical role in helping our society, especially our churchgoers, with coping within the mental health aspect of it. Because our pastors, we see them as counselors. Our church members and the leaders in the church, we see them as counselors. And as the saying goes, sometimes a word of encouragement goes a very long way.
He said the talks are still in the early phases, and so there's no definite date for when the churches would be reopened. He said the next step would be to meet with the individual churches to get their ideas and determine the best way forward.